Oh, look at the sky today. It's kind of pretty. Oh hey, good morning everyone. This is Organic Damon. Welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday, September 22nd, the first day of fall. So hard to believe. Summer's gone. Where did it go to? Well, it went to a lot of work. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing great. I'm doing pretty good. And in the last video, you saw we had started chopping corn silage. Well, we're still chopping corn silage here yet. And so we got that going. And anyways, what else have we got? What do we got going on today? Well, today we're gonna be chopping some more corn silage again. So we moved to a different field now. The field that we're chopping at right now is about a mile away from home. So yeah, so we got that going on here today. So, and I said I'd try to do another chopping video here, so that's what I'm gonna do. Anyways, what else has been going on? Yesterday we had the veterinarian here. He was doing some preg checking and stuff, so we didn't really get any chopping done yesterday. I did go down and get the headlands disc. I did that last evening, was down there doing that, and by the time I got done discing headlands, it was too late in the day, so we decided to not chop any. So anyways, that's what we're going to be doing here today. And we did have a little breakdown after my last video that something happened to the TG210. The bolts that hold the PTO shaft in there, they came loose, and it caused something to not work in there right. And they took it down to the dealership, they fixed it. It was just like a little collar, and so it wasn't that big of a deal really, so thank goodness. It's like, whew. So anyways, they're supposed to be bringing that back today, so we had to put the 8670 on the cutter. So yeah, so that's been working good. We just had to put the loader tractor on the bagger, unhook that, or hook it up, unhook it when we're done with it. So I gotta get to milking some cows here, and we'll see how the day goes and go from there. Okay, just got done feeding the cows, and that door doesn't close. And the latch broke on there, and then shortly after that, the blower fan, quit working on there. So I gotta get that fixed. So anyways, I gotta go hook up the wagon over here, or finish hooking it up. I backed up to it last night. I just gotta drop the hitch pin in, and then this thing will be ready to go. So but other than that, we might just grab a quick bite to eat here and then head down to the field and start chopping and get that going here. But let me get this hitch pin in here. There we go. Oh, there, got that thing hooked up. I hate unhooking that thing and hooking it back up again every time. It's just nice when you can leave a tractor on there the whole time. But anyways, this is how much of the bag that we've gotten done. I would say probably from about there was what we chopped out there, finished up, and then from there to there is this other field. That's about a mile away. So anyways, I think I'm gonna grab something to eat, and we're gonna go get chopping. Well, one more thing here before I forget to talk about it and to show you. You remember that alfalfa seeding video? Well, we finally got some rain about a week ago, about an inch, and it finally was enough to make it come. So yeah, you can see it here, it's coming up. So this will be a hayfield next year, so I'm glad that it finally rained enough. It was just dry for a long time. So anyways, I thought I'd mention that before I forget to tell you guys. Well, we just brought the tractor back home. The TG210 is back home. So we got it back to use again. Oh, squeaked it out of there. Gonna get it squeaked out of there. That super steer really comes in handy sometimes. Okay, we are headed down to the field and we're going to start chopping some corn silage. Hopefully we can get a little closer to getting done today, or get almost done today. I know we won't get done today, but as long as we can get done. I mean, get something done is what I'm trying to say. More done than we did yesterday. So taking this bumpy field road down to the field. Well, my brother, he's just breaking through the field here. I know. There's some of these weeds in here that are these pigweed or whatever. It's giving him a little bit of trouble. There got to be more of this pigweed down here because I know we planted this field just towards the end of May, and we got a hard driving rain and it just packed ground down. This was a hayfield normally, or it was alfalfa breaking. Normally alfalfa breaking is pretty clean, but it's just at the ground. For whatever reason, it got so packed down, it just really affected the weeds down here. But I don't know, it puts out some good ears. So of course, you know, there's a little bit of spacing here. The population someplace got a little bit thinned out, but still, even when the population is thicker, there's still, those ears are still pretty good. But yeah, so yeah, we put on, I know I mentioned it earlier, put on a different seed treatment. It's supposed to help with the roots and help the plant gather more nitrogen. So far I'm pleased with how that seed treatment worked out. But anyways, I gotta wait for him to make his round around the field. Oh, sometimes when you think you're gonna get something done, then something breaks. This here is the bottom gathering chain on the cutter. It's got two gathering chains. I don't know why the darn thing broke, but it broke. So, I know we got another used junk head back home, so I'm gonna have to go look at that one, see what kind of shape that's in. But he's still chopping. You know, you can chop without it, but it just helps the corn to feed in a little bit better. So Okay, my brother just came back home with the cutter here because there seems to be more problems than, than we thought there was. You know, there's just more problems. I guess basically, I don't know, that chain came off. Let me see, that chain could be tightened a little bit. So the chain that runs the smooth roller, that's I don't know what happened there, but that came off. And then, okay, then the deal is this gathering chain down here that came off, it runs this thing, this cutter wheel, and it's not running, only one is running, so I'm gonna have to take off the shielding here, and I think that's the best thing to do, so. Well, we got the cover off there. Cover sitting over there, so anyways, I think tomorrow we're just gonna have to go down to the New Holland dealership and get a new chain. But I don't know why too. It's like these chains got a little bit of, I don't like that slop in there. They're supposed to be timed just right, so I don't know. Maybe there's a way you could adjust something down there in the beveled gears. I don't know, but anyways, I gotta go do something else. Gotta go pull my brother's Ford 6000 home. Oh, something happened to it, so I don't know what. I gotta pull my brother's tractor here because I don't know, something isn't working right. I don't know if the input shaft isn't turning or what. So we gotta pull it home. My nephew was taking the water tank out. Taking the water tank out to the pasture, and he's coming back and something happened, so at least he wasn't on the hill when it stopped, the transmission stopped working. So anyway, that's what we're doing. So hopefully we'll get it figured out. We gotta look at the service manual for that tractor to see what's going on. Okay, welcome to day 2, everyone. And well, as you can see, if the camera focuses here, you could see outside it's cloudy today. Yep, we've had it's been kind of misting out on and off. So, but anyways, well, obviously we never got that silage cutter fixed. It's we're gonna have to we're gonna probably go down to the dealership there and get a chain here or a connector link or something for it today. So, and it depends on if we get that fixed, if we do any more chopping, and if it rains. But regardless, if it rains or not, we gotta finish fixing that. So if it doesn't rain, like I said, we'll we'll just fix stuff, anything that needs to be fixed, and go from there, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up into the up to the main farmyard. AC doesn't need to be on. And so we're gonna change the oil. We're gonna change the oil on this tractor, and then I still gotta fix that one little chain that runs the lower drum down there, one of the feeder house drums. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, and my brother too, he went down to the New Holland dealership, and he's gonna pick up some connector links so we can fix that that second gathering chain, the one that you can't see from in here, but Okay, I'm just jumping, getting the engine oil put in here, and I suppose I should probably explain here what's been going on. The last clip you saw, I was just replacing one of the chains that runs one of the feeder rolls. I had to take a link out of that. And anyways, my brother went down to the New Holland dealership there, and he got a connector link for it. But the stupid thing is, you got to have pins for the connector links, and they didn't put the pins in the bags with the connector links. I guess those are some old links. I mean, the parts are actually old. They've been around for... So, anyways, so my brother, he has to go ahead and run back down, go drive 20 some miles back to the New Holland dealership so you get the pins. They come in their own separate bag. It's kind of silly, but that's the way they do it. So, I guess. So, anyways, at least I'm getting this oil changed. It needed to get changed. Probably one of those things we've been procrastinating about changing oil because of the cost of oil. Yes, if you didn't know, oil is not a fossil fuel, or a fossil fuel. It is not. Go look up the abiotic oil theory. You'll find out that oil doesn't come from the remains of dead plants and animals. Just go look it up. Look it up on YouTube, type in abiotic oil theory. You'll find out. Okay, I'm gonna go into town, go to the farm store. I need to get a split washer to use as a shim to check some, there's some backlash in the bevel gears that run the gathering chains in the chopper. And, oh, is this truck gonna start? Oh, stupid fuel pump. Nope. Well, I guess that the fuel pump on this thing always gives me trouble. It's hit and miss. Yes, and I know there's that thing down there, and I've monkeyed with that thing. It still doesn't take care of the problem. It's probably in the fuel tank. But anyways, I'm gonna get this thing started and go to town and get that split wash, or see if they have one that's thin enough that will work. So. Let's see, where would those things be? It's not these. I got this specialty section over here with all stuff. Maybe it's in here somewhere. I'll keep looking. Okay, well, I didn't find those split washers in there. They didn't have them, but got a good deal on some popcorn. And I got the paper towels. So, anyways, I think I'm gonna go maybe to the gas station and fetch some convenience food. It's not really good for you, but it tastes good anyways. Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to day 3 of this video. Well, it's day 3 already. Anyways, well, we didn't get anything more done with the cutter last evening, and yeah, it rained out a little bit, so yeah, so really couldn't go and chop anyway, even if I did get some, and it just got later because my brother had to go back and make that extra trip to the New Holland dealership to get the this actual connector link. But here's the deal. This is the chain here, and I'm debating what to do here, because I have to grind these off here, so you're gonna lose a link. And then this has to be replaced. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to put this on with a connector link. I'm kind of thinking that's what I'm gonna do here is see, this connector link is what's supposed to be here. So if I grind this off, then the connector link will replace that. We have 2 connector links, so So if I have to grind this one off, then I'll have to put the other connector like there or something like that. So we'll see. We'll get it figured out here and get that cutter back going again here. But our goal is to get this chain on. My brother, he's gonna milk. My brother and nephew are gonna milk the cows because it's Saturday today. Why I work on this and get this going. So this is my job, my specialty that I gotta do here. So. Okay, this is how it's supposed to look. I'm not done yet, but I'm just in the process here putting in. I got one more connector link I gotta put in here. And then you're supposed to take the torch when you get, put that on there like that. And then you're supposed to take the torch and pound those things down with a ball peen pen or whatever they call it, hammer, and make that work. I'm sure at the factory they have a special rivet tool that they probably use to put these on here with, but I don't have that. So that's what we got to do, is use that. So and then I gotta loosen up the tightener here so I can get it closer together. But yeah, if I get this together, then we'll be able to be ready to rock and roll, I guess. Well, it looks like well, we got it back together. So boy, that was a job. That was just a job getting all these things lined back up again. I didn't get it perfect right here, but it's good enough. So all the chains are tight, and already ran it, so it should be all ready to go. Should be all ready to cut. Hopefully, no more problems with the thing. We got back from church, had a little bite to eat, and gonna unload this load that we didn't get done before we went to church. So check out these monster ears we found down there. Or maybe I showed these to you yesterday, but if I showed them to you already, I'm gonna show them to you again. I can't remember, but yeah, these are some big ears. But anyways, I better get this thing fired up. Gonna try to get a couple more loads chopped before we gotta start chores here. So. Well, good morning, everyone. I think it's still morning yet anyways. Welcome to, I guess, day 4 of this video. Oh, I normally don't like to go 4 days. I know I mentioned that before, but I guess decided to give you guys a little bit more footage now that it's a new day. It's a nice day, and we should get a full day of chopping in today, hopefully, if something doesn't go wrong all of a sudden. But anyways, what I'm up to right now, I just got done feeding the milk cows, and now I gotta go take the feed grinder. We call it the feed grinder, the hammer mill, whatever you want to call it, and go grind a batch of feed for the cows. So gotta grind some oats and some corn, and then probably eat a little something, head out to the field. And hopefully I'll try to get done with that bag. I just want to get done chopping. I'm sick of it. Okay, while that thing warms up a little bit, I want to talk about the Model A here and my brother's Ford 6000. Anyways, this thing, the starter, I think I mentioned this in a past video. The Bendix went out here. I ordered a new one, so it's coming. Should be here this week sometime. Get that replaced. Get that back in there so we could use this thing. You know, we just use it to take the water tank out to the milk cows out in pasture and stuff. But anyways, my brother's Ford 6000. We think we're pretty sure it wasn't like the input shaft that broke on it. And my nephew, he was driving it, and he hit a badger mounted. He was in a higher gear, and he quickly downshifted without pushing in the clutch. So we probably think that maybe it took out the clutch or the torsional dampener thing, or the, you know, right behind the flywheel, or the clutch. Maybe let's just say the clutch plate behind the flywheel. So hopefully that's all we got to replace. It's not the input shaft. So yeah. So anyways, hopefully by the end of the week we'll get this thing running and be able to use that again. And stay tuned about my brother's tractor for what we find out, because we're gonna try to look in there, take the starter off and look in there and see if we can see what the clutch pack or the clutch plate looks like. Okay, I'm just grinding a bale of hay. I ground one last night. I'm gonna grind another one because I don't think I'll have quite enough for tonight. Because I put a little extra ground hay on. We're just mixing this second cut hay that's better quality than the first cutting, and just mixing that with the first cutting that we chopped and put in a bag, which is lower quality. So we don't have to feed as much soybean meal, so we can save on money on that. So yeah, and we're still hoping to get a fourth cutting yet. maybe if we get another shot of rain here, we might get another one, but yeah, so I hope for that. I know it ain't gonna yield much because you don't got the heat units to make the hay grow. Yeah, so hopefully we'll get a fourth cutting. But I'm gonna get this done and then probably eat a little something and go start chopping again. Okay, everyone, this is the end of the video, and well, we didn't get done today. Anyways, we didn't get done chopping, and what I'm trying to say is there's like, I don't know, 15 folds left in this bag. We're gonna finish that whole field down there. That's the plan. So if that field fits in this bag, if it doesn't, we're just gonna put another bag on and run it until we get done with that field. Maybe it'll only be 20 feet, but whatever it takes to get done. But so that's the deal. So hopefully maybe a couple more days we should get done chopping corn silage, and if fingers crossed we have no more breakdowns, and then we got to get started on seeding winter wheat. That's the plan anyways, so that will be another video. So anyways, I'm tired, I need to get to bed. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram, Twitter, True Social, Gab, Telegram, all at Organic Dairyman. And have a good night, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.